Pisces, greetings Pisces, welcome back and welcome to the Everything is Energy channel. I am Faith. I am an intuitive tarot card reader, life coach, spiritual coach, and advisor here. Pisces, I hope everybody is doing well. It is October the 18th, Humpback Wednesday. You may get this on Wednesday or Thursday or whenever you see it is when you meant to see it. Just like any other message, everything is timeless. But this is your Dark Mirrors, Dark Shadows read. We do this once a month here. That's where we tapping inside, deep down inside, right? We're going in, and not out, out, out. But we're going to do this a little differently. In real time and in real life and reality, there's really only two feelings, right? And that is fear and love. Let's do that a little better. That is love and fear, right? Put the highest frequency first, right? So really anything that is adverse to love is motivated by fear in some way. I don't care what it is you're going through, what it is you've been through, what it is you've done. It all has to do with fear and love, right? So today we're going to use two decks to pull the energy as usual. This is the Dark Mirrors deck, our main deck. We're going to pull the main energy off. And we have the Moonology deck, which also works with mirrors and what's hidden deep down inside, right? So those are our two main energies, and we'll go into tarot. Take it from there, see what's happening. See what, so we're going to try to pull one card from each deck, connect that energy, and take it from there. Thank you for tapping into the Dark Shadows, Dark Mirrors read, as this is my favorite segment of this channel is when we're looking within, right? We're going in the mirror, looking at the man in the mirror. Tap me in, team, for Pisces and the Dark Shadows, Dark Mirrors read. We want to know, give us a fear. What is Pisces fear? One of them, right? So that we can work through this energy. At least one of them for now, because we know we have so many things to go inside about. We only can do so much, right? So give me the energy, team, for Pisces. What's Pisces fear? What is the fear? What we got going on here? Talk to me. Make it loud and make it clear. As stated, we're going right into the Moonology deck, getting these two cards out. Talk to me, team, for Pisces in regards to their fear, right? They said, you're going to pull on what our love is? Not exactly, right? Because this is a Dark Shadows, Dark Mirrors read. We're going inside about the hurts, the pain, the things we buried inside, the trauma, the things we don't want to look at, right? That still affect us. Trust me, it affects us on an everyday basis, right? So, we're ready to go. Let's get into it. Pisces, we have number 6, alone in the world. Number 6, alone in the world. Surrender to the divine full moon. All right, Pisces. I got the energy. We're ready to go. Let's tap. We're tapped in. Let's get into the energy. Pisces. Number 6 came out. First card out. Heaviest energy in regards to your fear. Clearly it is being alone in the world, right? Not having the support, the nurturing, and the love you desire, right? Not necessarily need, but desire, right? So if we do have one of our fears being number 6, because 6 do represent things like possibly that happened in the past, right? We are in the Dark Shadows reading things that's taken place that brung us to this conclusion of being, or at least brung this energy, right? This feeling of fear of being alone in the world, right? There's things that's taken place in the past. Could be past childhood, could be one, could be several things. Either way it go, it has promoted this fear of being alone in the world within us, right? They said, well, that's not a bad thing, right? Isn't it natural to fear to be alone? Not exactly. Not at all, right? We'll get into it. We also have surrender to the divine full moon. That moon's so big. Look at this moon, Pisces. Something's hidden, right? What are we hiding under that big moon? We're hiding the fact that we're afraid to be alone in the world. Now, let's see how that can affect us. Let's go through some examples, right? We feel this energy, so let's talk about it. Number 6, afraid to be alone in this world, regardless of what brings this energy in, because some of you guys is going to resonate on different levels. But this is a Dark Shadows, Dark Mirrors read, so it will resonate. Work with me here, walk with me, Pisces. Listen. This fear of being alone in the world, right? Whatever promoted it, it's some reaction we have. There's some actions we take. There's a way we think to avoid this fear of being alone in the world. For example, let's say when it comes to people, relationships, whether it be friendships, partnerships, businesships, um, uh, parentships, family ships, whatever the ship may be when dealing with others, right? Or even maybe newly meeting someone, friend, or a possible lover, whatever it may be, we might react in a way, right, that may say, huh, maybe I overextend myself, or I'm overcompensating, or I put out this energy of, doing too much because I'm afraid to be alone in the world. So I want to please people. A people pleaser, not all of you guys. I know some of you guys, I just heard it said, I'm not a people pleaser. There's something you may do, right, that makes you react a certain way when it comes to dealing with people because you fear being alone, such as trying to maybe meet a lot of people, have a lot of friends, and some of these friends aren't good to you, right? This is not hidden. This reactions, this behavior, everyone around you see it. And unfortunately, Pisces, and I hate to break the bad news, not everybody is going to accept this and be loving about it. They have fears too, that they hadn't did this work, this mirror work that we're doing right now, that we do on our own, grounding our energy, meditating, so on and so forth, facing our fears, right? Because there's two emotions, right? Two feelings, and it's really just fear and love. So we got to face fears, no matter how that shows up, right? So some of these people are facing this thing that they see where they like, okay, this person does this, they like want me in their life. They don't like to be alone. They always got to have somebody in the house with them. Always want to be around people. Always want to hang out. They always want to meet new people. Or they do anything to please me. I mean, however it resonates, right? Some of those people are meeting you with fear energy, meaning they may be taking advantage of you, Pisces, or they may be not reciprocal with the behavior. And there's things in the past that you've been through that you kind of know those behaviors, right? You've been through things in the past that has you where you feel like maybe it's abandonment issues or something, right? But this person's butt naked alone on a bed. That's a lot of vulnerability, right? Being naked and feeling alone. It's like I feel vulnerable when I'm alone or feeling alone in this world. But you need to surrender to the divine. See, now we're going to get to the portion. Do you really need these people? Is it a need or a desire, right? Okay, because when we start going within and grounding and working on ourselves and working on that fear, right, and moving to the love energy, we start needing people less and less. Please remember, Pisces, unless you're a twin, and even then, you come in this world alone. So there has to be a divine plan that you can complete alone. So love for self is the main key and is the highest energy you can show yourself or anyone around you, right? I mean, it's not even just about boundaries. It's about loving yourself enough to put yourself in situations that are safe to you, to put yourself in situations that are loving, healing, kind, and removing yourself from situations that are the opposites of those energies. Again, two energies we're talking about here. And that is fear and love. Really one energy, right? It's where the pendulum swings. Talk to me, team, for Pisces in regards to their fears for number 6, alone in the world with surrender to the divine. Tell me more for Pisces. Thank you, team. I'm grateful. Coming out sideways is the Hermit card. It's like it's hard for us to be alone. The Hermit card is about being alone. Virgo's energy is coming out sideways. It's like team is telling you to turn this upwards. It's like you struggle with yourself at times on, I know I need to do this work because I am one of the most spiritual astrological signs there is. 12th house Pisces, right? So Pisces, what is the struggle about being alone? What's the fear about? You got a light. You're never alone. You have a team. You have to surrender to the divine. If this is causing you some type of pain, whether it be the people you're around or being around too many people and not being able to ground, meditate, or get your mind straight, or this need that I have to be around all these people or persons, whatever I have to do to fill this void of being alone, you struggle with this sometimes. 'Cause it's kind of like, I know I need to do it. Look at that. The Hermit and Four Swords. Woo, you need to meditate. It's time to go within. Off the top, it is time to go within. Ain't no way around it with the Hermit and the Four Swords. Pisces, we got work to do, right? And we can't do this with any and everybody. Both of these cards, this is alone. Four Swords is surrendered. You see those prayer hands? They're in that bed, they're alone, they've surrendered, they put down their sword, they're praying, they're meditating, they're contemplating, and they need to do this alone. They need to ground their energy alone. It is all right to be alone, because now we're going to start looking at self, which is going to allow us to love self more. It is very, look, if it's nothing else I can tell you as a spiritual coach, somebody who's teach spirituality, it's self. Until you understand and get to know self and pour love into self, how can you expect others to even know who Pisces is or to want to pour love into that energy? No matter what love it is, whether it's friendship, I don't care what it is. 10 of Cups. Wow. A lot of you guys got families. A lot of you guys are praying for families. You don't want to be alone in the world. You don't want to end up single. You want a family. And not just, I have children. No, I want children in the whole shebang. I want them all together. There's 2 children and 2 adults here. Make it clear. This is hidden. What are we hiding from? The Moon card is here. Are we afraid to surrender to the divine? What are we hiding from? The 6 of Cups, our past. So we hiding from our past that we need to heal from. See that? The Moon card, 6 of Cups and Temperance. Everything you need and want is within oneself. With the Star card, your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, you need to surrender to the divine. They said, how do that, babe? Well, one thing is, I know y'all gonna say pray, like this prayer hands here. Okay, pray all you want. What would I look like telling you not to pray? I say more prayers for everybody than I've ever seen. I'm used to it. I used to be a Muslim for 22 years. That's what we do. However, and no, I'm no longer a Muslim. However, this is not about prayer. This is about going within, facing this past. Look, we need to heal our past wounds. 6 and 6 here. We're afraid of being alone in the world because some things is hurting us. Maybe you were abandoned. Maybe you were adopted. Maybe people get mad at you fast, or people you trusted when you were a young child betrayed you, or whatever it is, Pisces, I promise you, it all happened for you and not to you. This stuff is meant to make you stronger. They said, faith, that's a cliche. How could it be? I've been through things that most people, if they went through one of those things, man, they'll be right here having to do this shadow work, and that's just period. I ain't got no reason to make things up for you. I love you too much. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to tell you how to heal. You got to go back and face these things that hurt you because they're affecting your reactions. They're affecting how you think, right? How you move, everything you do. This stuff ain't hidden. I told you it's never hidden. I told you everybody can see it. Your slip is hanging, Pisces. Until you go back and do this work, this ain't hidden. Right? I can see this. I can see here. The moon is here, but the star is here. I can see clearly now. Pisces, I can see clearly now. For you guys that are single and afraid of being alone, you don't have to be alone if you don't want to. But I need you to do yourself a favor. I need you to start making sure you keep your frequency raised, right? So that you're attracting energies that match yours. I'm talking about energies that are 10 of Cups oriented, family oriented, children oriented, right? Long-term oriented, life partner. I just heard some of you guys thinking like a soulmate, like a twin flame. I have no time for those labels. I'm trying to get you to 10 of cups. You want to focus on labels. We got to decide what we want. Do we want to ask the universe and surrender to the divine and say, you know what? I trust in myself. I am love, right? I deserve love. I am lovable. I am kind. I am caring. I am no longer hiding from self, right? It's not about exposing you to anybody, going and tell people, hey, I'm naked before you. I'm afraid to be alone in the world. You don't have to do that. People can see by your actions and reactions. What we want instead is a certain amount of confidence in oneself, right? A certain amount of esteem, a certain amount of unapologetic actions, reactions, thoughts, and movements, right? And another thing is Pisces. I just heard this, and y'all know I say this. If you know the channel, if you don't, welcome. I want you to block negative thoughts, each and every one of them. I think one negative thought, that shit got to be replaced with a positive thought. This is alchemy. We're transmuting energy here. Understand the assignment, Pisces. I got your back. But the key is having your own back, right? We got to start meditating. We got to start healing these wounds. They said, break down the womb. I can't. I won't. You'd have to get a private reading. We're not breaking down what all may have happened to you as a child because your experiences are different. And even if they're the same, your reactions to them, your thoughts, your emotions about them, right? Your fear and your love is felt differently, even though it may be the same experience. What I mean is, you could have gone through one of the things I've gone through, and your reaction to it could be more extreme than mine. Because remember, I'm a gangster at going through shit, right? We do this and we do it for real. So it's not taken from you, right? Maybe you've been through a lot too. We're not taking, and I'm not bragging. That would be nuts, right? What I'm showing you is that we can get to a space where we're happy about our experiences, where we understand that perception is everything. And how do we get to this perception that we start to look at things like the glass is half full, not empty? Now, it may be at a halfway point, but damn it, everything is energy, and energy never dies. It just transforms. So I'm asking you to transmute some energy today by going within and realizing that you're never alone. You'll never be alone. But until we raise our frequency by doing this work, for swords and hermit, going within, looking in the mirror. We're doing it here, but this particular segment of this channel requires homework. That's just period. And I'm a school going girl, so I don't want to be putting y'all through a lot of work. I know life is busy. I know when I was in a master's class, we used to complain about this teacher because we was like, she don't think we have a life? Like, why does she do us like this? We write a book a week. This is crazy. You know, I want you to, I know and respect your life and your time. So all I'm saying is gradually, if you're not already, start meditating. Start going to nature. Nature talks, and it talks loud, right? Start connecting. Start being a lone hermit energy, four swords. And let's work on this energy because it's hard to say something. I mean, it's easy to say something, but when we deep in this energy where we feel like we need people around us and stuff like that, it's easier said than done. Just go be alone. When you desire people to be around you, you desire love, right? However, everything takes practice, and you can gradually go through certain stages, right? We're going to get you out of here. We're going to get you out of here. Pisces, take Pisces home for this dark shadows, dark mirrors read, please, and thank you. Take us home. What Pisces need to do. Page of Wands, Pisces, King of Pentacles. You know your dream, your passion, your creativity, your ideas alone, that's going to come to you when you're alone. The things that's already sparking you. You understand? You're going to get a bunch of new ideas. This is about to bring you some wealth, King of Pentacles. But you're being asked to go in alone. This is going to bring you wealth. Some of you guys are going to be shocked because it's going to bring you a husband for some of the feminine energies. But what it's really doing is bringing in stable energy with the King of Pentacles, with the Page of Wands. It's like, some of you guys will do or has been doing this work and it's shocking to you. It's kind of like a shock factor about things that's opening up for you, or you need to do this work, right? We need to start with the Page of Wands. We need to get out of a immature energy and more into a mature energy by going within, because that's where our happiness is, right? Stability and happiness. Oh man, that's amazing. Sun card, happiest card in the deck. So it's time to get out of this conflict with the Five of Wands with other people. People causing a lot of conflict and problem. If you ever looked within and paid attention, and you already probably told yourself this, is that you don't really have many problems on your own. It be these people that's coming to bring these problems to you, right? Trying to, yeah, Five of Pentacles, always, it's leave these people out. Look, it's saying leave these people out in the cold. Leave these people who cause you problems, drama, surrender it to the divine, because it's you're don't say that. It's an illusion, right? These people are nothing but tricksters, snakes, and they're move out of this stress, move out of rocky waters into calmer waters with the Six of Swords. See, it's telling you to move away from heartbreak. That's where your happiness is, and then the wheels are turned for you. You have a destiny like anybody else. Pisces, I love you. I love you. I do. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Turn on your post bell notification. I'm grateful to you. Thank you for all the love and all the support. Check out the videos under the purple lotus flower, under the video icon. You can see other videos. Also, check the description box down below if you're interested in private readings or you want to know anything about the channel or another way to contact me. Again, gang, I love you, I do. And if you made it this far through a dark shadows, dark mirrors reading, I'm grateful to you, because it starts with the woman or man in the mirror. Love and gratitude.